Daivi Sambhad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Asuri Mata Ma Shucha Sampadam Daivim Abhijato Asi Pandava Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Surimata Mashuchak Sampadam Daivim Abhijato Si Pandava Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Surimata Mashuchak Sampadam Daivim Abhijato Si Pandava Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Surimata Mashuchak Sampadam Daivim Abhijato Si Pandava Daivi. Transcendental qualities are conducive to liberation, whereas demoniac qualities make for bondage. Do not worry, O son of Pandu, for you are born with divine qualities.
Devi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Suri Mata Masucha Sampadam Devim Abhijatosi Pandava. This is very important verse. Devi Sampad, the qualities, divine qualities, that is described, Abhayam Sattva Samsiddhi, that is very elaborately stated in the first stanza. Abhayam Sattva Samsiddhi, Jnana Yoga Bhavasthiti, Danang Damascha Jaggascha Sadhaya Tapasas Ajivam Ahimsa Sattva Krodha Satyam Akrodha Tyaga Shanti Apoishanam Daya Bhuteshu Aloluktam Ardamam Pi Achapanam Teja Kshama Adhiti Shaucham Adroho Nadhimanita Bhavanti Sampadam Daivim. These are the Devi Sampad. So, yes, last night we have discussed that Devi Sampad is described. There is nothing secret. Everything is open. So, if you develop these qualities, Abhayam Sattva Samsiddhi, etc., then you become qualified with divine possessions. Sampatti. Sampatti means what you possess, under your control. The sampatti, two kinds of sampatti. Divine sampatti and demonic sampatti. Demonic sampatti also described. Dhammadappa vimanascha krodha parussameva cha ajnanam chavijatasya partha sampadam asuri. From Asura, the adjective is asurim. So asurim and Devi, two sampattis are there. They are open before you. Now you take up whatever you like. It is up to you. It is not forbidden that Devi Sampatti is meant for a class of men, and Asuri Sampatti is meant for another class of men. No. Krishna is open to everyone. Krishna is not monopolized by a certain class of men. Don't think like that. If Krishna is Indian, Krishna is Hindu, or like that, a Kshatri, therefore he is meant for others. No. Because he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is everyone's property. It's not, don't think in that way, just like it is stated in the English dictionary. Krishna, one of the Hindu gods. But Krishna does not say that I am the Hindu god. They are made in the dictionary, Krishna, one of the Hindu gods. They have no knowledge about Krishna. Krishna says, Sarvajonishu Kaunte, in all species of life. There are 8,400,000 species of life. Jalajanamalakkhani sthavara lokavimsati, 9 lakh species in the water, and trees and plants. There are 2 million species. Similarly, insects, sthavara lokavimsati, Jalajanamalakkhani sthavara lokavimsati, Kirimaya Rudra Sankhaka, 11 lakh species, 1,100,000 species of insects, serpents, snakes, like that, gradually developing from water, fish to, as the water dries up, then they come out as grass, as vegetable, then grow different types of trees, plants, creepers, then gradually develops to become insects, flies, then develops to serpents. In this is evolution. The Darwin theory, he does not know. He has caught up some words from this Padma Purana and tried to give his own invention. The evolution is already there. But this is evolution. From aquatics to plants, trees, then insect, then bird, then beast, then human being, civilized and not civilized, then demigods, then others. That is the evolutionary process. So Krishna says that sarva jonishu kaunteya sambhavanti murtayo. Yeah, all kinds of forms that are coming out of the 8,400,000 species of life. Tasang mahajjani brahma ahanga bija padapida. I am the seed-giving father, and the material body is given by the material nature. Just like father gives the seed, impregnates the mother, and the mother supplies the body. The body belongs to the mother, and the spirit soul belongs not to the Supreme Father, but it comes through the material father. Actually, the Supreme Father is Krishna. Therefore he says, Ahanga bija padapita. The Krishna is for everyone. Krishna is not monopolized. This is a wrong theory. He is a Hindu god. No. He is for everyone. Otherwise, how you Americans, Europeans and others outside India, how you are accepting? Because originally Krishna is your father, everyone's father. All living, not only you, but the animals, the trees, the plants, the insects, the serpent, the aquatic, the fish, everyone, the son of Krishna. This is Daivi Sampad. Therefore, when you come to the Daivi Sampad, then you understand that we all are brothers, universal brothers. Not that the American is my brother and the American cows are not my let them go to the slaughterhouse. This is all defective understanding. The real understanding is and that God or Krishna is the Supreme Father and we are all sons of God. This is real Pandita. That is real knowledge. Therefore, those who are in real knowledge, Samadarshina, Pandita Samadarshina, Vidya Vinay Sampanni, Brahmani, Gavi Hastini, Suni Cheta Sapakecha, Pandita Samadarshina. Pandit, one who is learned, Pandit means learned. And he knows that this American, this European, this African, or this Indian, or these cows, these dogs, the elephant, the trees, the plants, the fish, they have got different race only, but the soul is the same. The living force within the body, that is the same particle, spiritual particle, part and parcel of the Supreme Spirit, Krishna. This is Daivisam. So when we come to this platform of knowledge, Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya, then you become liberated immediately. Liberation means to come to the platform of real knowledge. That is called liberation. That is the definition given in the Srimad Bhagavatam. What is liberation? Mukti. It is said, Mukti hitya anatha rupam sarupena avasthiti. Hitya means giving up. Mukti means hitya, giving up. Hitya anatha rupam, something otherwise. I am spirit soul, I am thinking I am American, I am thinking I am Indian. This is anatha rupam. That is not the real conception of life. Real conception of life is aham brahmasmi. I am the spirit soul, part and parcel of Krishna. That is realization. That is called self-realization. Self-realization does not mean something humbug. Self-realization means to understand his real constitutional position, what I am. Just like Sanatana Goswami approached Srila Gaurasundar, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He asked, Kiyami, who I am? Kiyami, Kiyami kano mare jape tapotra. What is my constitutional position? Why I am suffering the threefold miseries of this material existence? This is the inquiry. Everyone is suffering. Somebody is in ignorance. Although he is suffering, he is thinking that he is very well. This is called Maya. Maya means you are accepting something which is not. This is called Maya. Maya. What you are accepting, that is false. This is called Maya. So you are accepting, I am this body, I am American, I am Indian, I am Christian, I am Hindu, I am black, I am white, I am thin, I am fat. So this is Maya. So when we give up this Maya conception of life, that is mukti. You may remain in the same body, but if you are not under Maya, bodily concept of life, that is called mukti, liberation. Therefore it is said, Daivi Sampad Vimokkhaya. Moksha means liberation. If you develop this Daivi Sampad, then you become fit for becoming liberated. Because what is the position? Why you are suffering? Why you are dying? Why you are taking birth? Why you are becoming old? On account of this material body. This is knowledge. Jnana vairagya. Jnana vairagya juktaya. Jnana and vairagya, these things are required. That is Daiva Sampat. All the Daiva Sampat means Jnana Yoga. It is immediately. Abhayam sattva samsuddhi jnana yogam avasati. This is possible when you are situated on the platform of knowledge. This is knowledge. That I am spirit soul, I am falsely identifying myself with this body. The body is the source of my all suffering and entanglement. This is knowledge. Then when we try to give up the ignorance of bodily concept of life, then we become gradually liberated. First of all, abhayam. Abhayam means we are always afraid, we are always agitated, anxiety, because I am thinking I am this body. But if you are completely realized that you are not this body, you are something else, spirit, soul, then I am immediately free from anxieties. That is called abhayam. No more fear, no more anxiety. Because everyone is ultimately afraid of being killed. But if he understands fully that he is not this body, then kill or not kill, he is not any attached to this body. Narottam Das Thakur says, therefore, Deha smriti nahi jar, samsara bandhan kaha tar. If one becomes free from the bodily concept of life, then where is material miseries? Material miseries does not affect him. He knows that just like I am putting on this shirt, if it is torn, so am I affected? I am not affected. I am within this shirt. Similarly, if I am fully convinced that I am not this body, then if there is some injury or some disease or some mishap in the body, I am not concerned, because I know that I am not this body. That is self-realization. The demands of the body, eating, sleeping, sex life and defense, this is the demands of the body. But if I am situated in self-realization, then these demands will not bother me. There are many persons who are not agitated by hunger, who are not agitated not having opportunity of sleeping. They don't sleep. Nidrahara viharakadi vijito. About the Goswamis it is said that these things, material demands of the body, sleeping, eating, sex and defense, they are the demands of the body. But how they become Goswami or Swami? Because they are not affected by these demands. That is Goswami, that is Swami. Swami means master. Goswami means master of the senses. Say, if I am a servant of the senses, how I can become Goswami? How I can become Swami? That is false, hypocrisy. If you are servant of the senses, then you are Go Das. Das means servant and Go means senses. And if you are master of the senses, then you are Goswami. Every word has meaning. So without being fit, we should not use this word as personal designation. That is not good. Mukti means, that is mukti, when we are not servant of the dictation of the senses. That is called mukti. So long we remain servant and obliged to perform according to the dictation of the senses, then I am Godas and the material field. Godas are under the spell of the material energy, servant of the material energy. Devi Jisa Gunamayi, the Maya, the Prakriti is dictating. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasa. Dictating means you voluntarily become subjected to the dictation of this material nature. She cannot dictate if you are strong. But if you agree that I shall be dictated by you, then you become dictated. Just like a disease. If you infect the disease, then you must suffer. But if you remain very fit, competent, not to be infected by the germs of the disease, you are not diseased. This is the way. That is stated in the Bhagwat Gita, that our different types of body, desires, activities are due to our being infected by the particular quality of material nature. Perfected quality. There are three qualities, Satagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. If you want to be infected by the Tamagun quality, then you are suffering the infectious disease of Tamagun. Tamagun means Nidra Alasya, ignorance, and sleeping more, laziness, and alasya. Alasya, laziness, nidra means sleeping, and ignorance. Just like cats and dogs, they do not know what is the aim of life, what they are doing. This is tamagun. And rajagun means activities for sense enjoyment. So rajagun, just like the kurmis, they are working hard day and night. What is the purpose? Sex. That's all. Why you are working so hard, sir? I will enjoy sex at night. This is my ambition. Oh, very good ambition. This ambition as the dogs also have got. So why you are working so hard? No, that is my ambition. That's all. I am less than dog. Dog gets opportunity of sex life in the street without any working hard. But I will have to work hard to enjoy the same thing. So I am less than dog. One should admit that. That I am less than dog. Dog gets sex life without any. Vishaya khalu sarvatasya. Shastra says the Vishaya. Vishaya means the sense enjoyment. The primary sense enjoyment is eating, sleeping, sex life and defense. So where there is want of these four facilities, the birds have got these facilities, the beasts, for sex life, the birds and beasts, they have got automatically. Two birds are born, two eggs. One male, one female, from the very beginning. We are also born, brother and sister. But human society does not allow sex between brother and sister. Still formality is there. But that is also going on. Human life is advanced. That is going on. In India, one Punjabi That father was anxious to get his daughter married, and the brother wrote the father, "My dear father, don't bother about my sister marriage. We have arranged ourselves, brother and sister." You see? So sex life is so strong. Although socially it is forbidden that brother and sister should not marry or should not have sex life. But that is also come, it is Kali Yuga. So that sex life facility is there automatically by nature. So why there is forbidden? Not this sex life, not that sex life we forbid. No illicit sex. Without marriage, there is no sex. Then one may argue, what is the difference, married sex and not married sex? The business is the same. No, there is some meaning. These restrictions made to bring him to the position of the Daivi Sampada, Sattva Samsiddhi. The purpose is to bring him to the platform of Daivi Sampada. If he becomes like cats and dogs, then he cannot attain this Daivi Sampada. If there is rules and regulation, restriction following, then gradually he will come to the platform of Daivi Sampada. And what is the purpose of Daivi Sampada? Daivi Sampada Vimokshaya. If you develop your Daivi Sampada, then you become fit for Vimokshaya, for liberation. What is that liberation? Liberation means Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Liberation from these four things. No more birth, no more death, no more disease, no more old age. So, people are unaware and they are not interested. What is Vimokshaya, what is Nibandhaya? Exactly like cats and dogs, they are after these four principles of material body. So, this Krishna consciousness movement is trying little bit. Success or no success does not matter. As we are servant of Krishna, it is our duty to present the real thing. Now you accept, not accept, that is not my business. I can request you that you accept this principle and be liberated from these sufferings of material life. Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. But they have become careless. Never mind, I shall again take my birth, again die, I shall become dog. In this Hawaii sometime, I was speaking in the university, so then when I was speaking like that, one student said, "What is the wrong there if I become dog?" Yeah. He flatly said, "I shall forget everything." So this is the university education. That one is not afraid of becoming a dog. He thinks that this is also very good. So where is the humanity? Where is the human civilization? People are gone so downtrodden, so fallen. Therefore, it is very, very difficult to raise them. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, and the Shastra said, that people in this age are so fallen, it is very difficult to raise them by properly giving education. They will not take education, they will not be able. Therefore, he has recommended, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama iva kevalam. Kalau nasti nasti. So, we are trying our best. So, only request is, those who do not comply with our rules and regulations, at least they may chant Hare Krishna wherever they may remain. That is my request. Thank you very much.